right, this is our writing for the week of April 6th through the 10th. Kind of covering about spring break. I know my spring break did not go quite as I was planning. We were supposed to get all my family together and go on a fun trip, and that did not work. So, we're going to kind of write about the things that we did do over spring break because I know everybody was able to do some fun things. So, let's first of all go ahead and start with our name at the top and write today's date. I'm putting April 6, 2020, but if you're working on it anytime this week, that's great. You can just put down the date that you worked on it. So some things that you maybe did over spring break, and we can brainstorm a little bit on the side. These are just 4 different things we can write down that we did over spring break. Maybe you played outside. Now at my house it rained a lot, so maybe you splashed in puddles. Or maybe you watched the rain. So maybe you watched the rain. I know we had some hail at our house, and I also saw a rainbow. Okay? So I'm writing down lots of different ideas to help you guys think of things that maybe you might have forgotten that you did over spring break. So let's see, some other things I did. Is I baked dessert each night because my family was sad that we had to be inside. And we normally don't do dessert very often, but each night somebody picked a different dessert that we wanted to make, and we made dessert each night, and we watched a movie together as a family every night. So I'm going to put down here, watched movies as a family. And let's see, some other things I did while I was out at spring break is it was actually nice to be at home. I was able to read for a little bit. So I read some books. I also went for a walk. And I played with Chestnut. My rabbit. And I went outside one day and I actually just looked up at the clouds. So I'm going to put down that I watched the clouds. Okay? Now it says write about one thing you did over spring break and who did you do it with? So those are the 2 important things on here. And if you are in first grade, I would like 2 sentences with 5 words each. And if you're in second grade, I would like 3 sentences with 7 words each. And give me some adjectives. Adjectives are the great describing words. I could say, I read a book. Or I could say, I read a really interesting book about dragons and princes and sword fights from a long time ago. So make it exciting for me because I'm going to have you guys save all of these papers for me because I want to go through and read them. And then sometime this week, we will read them together. So during our small groups, you can tell me all about what you did over spring break and we can talk about the fun things that you did. So let's do some sentence starters. At the bottom, you're going to draw me a picture. And I would like it colored too. So draw and color. Sorry, it's hard for me to write on this board. But let's go over some sentence starters here. You could say, over spring break, I ... Or you could say, I had the best time ... Or you could say, let me tell you about ... And if you have some other ideas, that's great. Oh my gosh, that doesn't even look like my handwriting. It is really hard writing sideways across the dry erase board. So this is your writing. I would love really great details, lots of fun information, and then be sure to check for capital letters and punctuation. Great job, everybody. I can't wait to hear all about it.